Let it rain down on me. Your love will set me free. You better hurry now, 'cause talk ain't cheap. Oh, Loretta, where could you be? Yeah. So I ran down to the corner store, showed the man there a photo from the night before. He sighed and slowly closed his book, and then he stared at me with quite a puzzled look. I said, hey man, have you seen this girl around? I said she left last night, left without a sound. If I'm not mistaken, I figure she'll be shaking it downtown. So I fantasize about kissing her between her thighs until I find peace of mind and rid the memory of her eyes. No, I can't go home. No, I can't go home. Loretta. Whoa, Loretta. Whoa, Loretta. Where did you go? Where did you go? Yeah. So I raced around the back only to finally face the fact the only one downtown was me to me. I called to her and asked, where did everybody go? But don't worry about them, son, they've all found their gold. Everyone but you's got someone to hold, but there might be another loner out the back with the smoke. So I fantasize and rid the memory of her eyes until I find peace of mind and rid the memory of her eyes. You know I can't go home. You know I can't go home, yeah. Loretta. Whoa, Loretta. Whoa, Loretta. Where did you go? Where did you go? Yeah. So I raced around the back only to finally face the facts. She's gone on home. I know this much to be true, I'd be happier with you. Why did you have to go? Loretta, why'd you have to go? I hope to see your face once more. I gave you my heart to have and to hold. Left, you thought I'd made a joke. You let it all go up in smoke. You left me quite broke. At night I toss and turn, wild pictures of your sweet smile circle the empty space inside my head. Now I'm left here on the street, a cigarette put at my feet. Loretta, why'd you have to leave? Loretta, where did you go? Loretta, where did you go?
You're listening to Live Acoustic Lunch. I'm your girl, Empress J, and this is Sunray. What song was that, Sunray?
This last song was called Loretta. Yeah.
Was that a personal song that you've written?
Yeah, it was after what one might call a one-night stand, I guess. He wrote that. But ironically, my friend's mom's name is Loretta, but the song is not written about his mom. So
yeah, that could be confusing. So where are you from?
I'm like raised in Georgetown, Ontario, but I was born in a place called Caracas, Venezuela.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I moved here when I was 6.
Okay, because I could hear some Venezuelan flair in your music.
Cool.
Yes, definitely inbred it in you.
Yeah,
so what song are you going to play for us next?
This next song is a working title of The Ballad on the Southern Moon. I don't know if it's going to stay that way, but that's what it's called for now.
All right, take it away.
Thanks. Thanks. Each and every morning, cradled by the sea, the sun it rises up and then it seems to me like it's free. And each and every evening, cradled by the sea, the ocean opens up and then swallows the sun for the night. And every night the moonlight searches for its love, but the ocean hides away what stills my beating heart. Every once in a little while we see the day when the man on the moon does smile. The world starts to sway. Watch the everlasting love that comes when stars align. So watch your eyes, or you'll go blind. For a perfect moment, time stands still. You hear a million angels sing for the moon. Found the sun on the hill, because Jack shall have Jill. Thank you. Awesome. So this next song, actually, I'm going to bring it down even more. Well, this next song is called An Inkling of Hope. The name actually it's a pun related to the song. So if you guess the pun, you get $5 from me. Okay? Cool. Here we go. An Inkling of Hope. Oh, tattoo girl, how you've grown. You're not that little girl I used to know. Did you make a little boy out of me? Oh, tattoo girl with the sunset eyes up in your castle, no glimpse of sky. The day will soon come, you'll be free. Oh, tattoo girl, you've been hung out to dry. 19 years young, you still got most of your whole life. So ride the wind down to the sea, to where you're meant to be. Right here next to me. Oh, tattoo girl, you are the sun and moon. All signs of life, they point toward that great lagoon. You'll light my life eternally. Oh, tattoo girl, why do I even try? If I know that one day I might just make you cry, and for that I'm sorry. But tattoo girl, I don't care where you've been. I long to have you drawn out on my skin. I get this feeling from within. If our love truly is a sin, we'll find out soon, Melanie. Thank you.
We're back on Live Acoustic Lunch with Sunray. And I was wondering, since you said you're from Georgetown, what made you come to Fanshawe for MIA, since there's clearly other music programs closer to you, Humber and York and...
Well, actually, I worked at, well, there's a very small musicians community in Georgetown, right? Like, just people who decided to pick up the guitar and stuff. And so I ended up working with this guy. His name is George, and he used to work at, me and him used to work at McDonald's together.
George from Georgetown?
George from Georgetown, exactly. And me and him used to work at McDonald's together, and we met through there. And like we got like these like outings. We go to Wasaga Beach like once a year or something like that, and we just like me and him, we just vibed really well, and we talked a lot. And he ended up telling me about this program because he heard it through someone else. And then I found my way here, and me and him ended up rooming together when we came here and everything. So, yeah.
That's great. Actually, I have a friend who was in the MIA program a couple years ago from Toronto, and I heard that it is one of the best programs in the country.
Yeah,
so
apparently it's the best music production program, as of, like, it won last year or something like that. I don't know how they quantify that, but.
So when in your life did you know that it was music that was your calling?
Ooh, well, I started playing guitar when I was like 6 years old, but I didn't like it because it was like classical stuff. It just wasn't me. But then Guitar Hero 3 came out when I was 12, and yeah, that definitely influenced me to pick up guitar again and definitely keep moving. But I think the main moment that like I saw there's this guitarist named Chet Atkins. He's like an old country guitarist. He had basically founded country music, him and this other guy named Owen Bradley. But yeah, so those two guys, and Chet Atkins did this classical song. I just saw a video of it on YouTube. This classical song called Recuerdos de la Alhambra, which is like an old Spanish flamenco song. And I saw him do that, and I saw the way that the crowd was all quiet and everyone was listening to what he was doing and everything that he was saying. I figured that's what I want one day, so. Here
Nice.
I am. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Guitar Hero inspired a lot of people to want to pick up the guitar. Maybe some that shouldn't, but
Yeah.
definitely you're not in that category. So I think you may have answered partially some of my next question about who are your musical influences this far.
Well, biggest influence, of course, the Beatles, and the Beach Boys actually recently kind of stole my heart, I guess, and yeah, that's them. But lately I've listened to bands called, this dude called Bahamas. He's from Toronto. He's a great, like, soft indie songwriter. Radiohead's actually a big influence recently, too. These are just, yeah, very recent influences, I guess.
So if you could go on tour with one person, one artist, who would it be?
Living or dead?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter?
No, any artist.
Well, I feel like everyone would know who I am if I were to tour with the Beatles. So yeah, let's do the Beatles.
So what are you going to play for us next?
I'm actually going to play, give me 1 second as I check. A cover. It's a Beach Boys song, ironically. Awesome. So that works perfect. Okay. Can't wait to hear it. Cool. So this is God Only Knows. I may not always love you, so long as there are stars above you, then you never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it, 'cause God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, well, life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me, so what good would living to me? 'Cause God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. Bum ba bum ba bum bum. La da la da 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 la da 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 la da 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 da. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, well, life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me, though what good would living to me? 'Cause God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows. God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows. God only knows what I'd be without you.
We're back on Live Acoustic Lunch. I'm your girl, Empress J, and we're with our live artist, Sunray. So do you, I know that was a cover that you just did, but do you write your own music or lyrics or both? Or
Every part of it. As long as, like, I've recently recorded some songs that I did, like, just with my friends and stuff. and they have like those full bands, and they wrote their own parts, like the drums and the bass. But every like the song itself, I write.
So are you a solo artist, or do you take part in other bands? Or
I want to start like actually band forming, but yeah, it's hard out there. Tough.
Okay.
Yeah,
So when people listen to your music, what is it you want them to take away from that, to feel when they're listening to Sunray?
well, if they can feel something at all, I think that's pretty amazing. If I can get them to, I don't know. Whether
Yeah, I
it's
think
to
that's
cry,
every artist.
Yeah, whether to cry, to laugh, any kind of experience that my music can bring to you, I hope that's what happens.
So if somebody was interested in finding out more about your music or listening to your music, where would they go to do that?
Well, currently I'm kind of going through like a rebranding phase, I guess, new name and everything. And so like I have to get all my Instagram and all that social media get figured out. But right now I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Bandcamp. You can all find me at Juanchi160. That's JUANCHI 160. That's all my handles. Even if you put .com after that, I'll pop up. My Bandcamp website will pop up. So, yeah, do that.
Great. Well, thank you very much for being here with us today. And you're going to end off the show with one more song for us, right?
For sure.
Well, what song is that?
This is probably what's going to be my single, I guess.
Great.
And it's called The Life of the Party.
Okay, can't wait to hear it.
Thanks. I'm going to the party to see everyone I know, my friends who come in pairs, and even those who don't. It's been quite a while, about 100 years or so, and I'm not being drastic, but it sure feels like home. And to think every one of us will die someday. I'm just glad we took this night to celebrate our lives array. I found out Kenny had a baby, and he looks just like Charlie Brown. And Will just lost his job, but I never saw him frown. The twins still have their own opinions, no, they never quite agree on politics or cigarettes. Which one kills more trees? And tonight they put their differences aside to be free. Diane made a famous apple pie for us to eat. My vision's getting hazy. I think it's nearing 3 o'clock.
I guess we got too loud. Someone called the cops. Either way, it's getting late, and I best be getting home, because after all we violated, I can't do this all night long. So I kick the neighbor's garden gnome, and say goodbye to everyone. 'Cause to think every one of us will die someday. I'm just glad we took this night to celebrate our lives. Hooray.